Why do we need a gearbox? Why just the engine cannot be connected to the wheels? If you know that, write it in the comments. Hey guys, Amir the Overland Meister here with another video. We just came back from the Rubicon, the 74th Jeepers Jamboree. It was spectacular. The topic of today is going to be crawl ratio. And at the end, I'm going to give you a little tip of how getting the best out of your Jeep, because I think there's something a lot of you guys are missing and it's really important. So let's start from the beginning. What is crawl ratio? Crawl ratio is a little bit of math here. We are multiplying the overall gearings of the car, meaning first gear, the low range of your transfer case, and what's in your pumpkins in the rear differentials. So in a regular vehicle, we don't have a crawl ratio. Off-road vehicles, we do have crawl ratios and they differ. Vehicles up to 30 crawl ratios will probably be regular forest roads, light off-road, like Subaru Forester, Toyota RAV4, those kind of vehicles, the light SUVs. The bigger numbers, up to 50, let's say, are going to be Jeeps, Land Cruisers, 4Runners, those kind of vehicles. Broncos. And the highest numbers will go to designated heavy off-road vehicles, sometimes even up to 100 or even more. In my Jeep, we have the first gear, which is in a ratio of 4.71. The transfer case is a 4, so we multiply 4.71 in 4, and in the rear differential, I have 538. Brings us all to 101 point something crawl ratio, which means that for every 101 engine turns, the wheel will rotate once. Crawl ratios gives you a better ability to control the vehicle movement when you're going off-road. You can move more controlled. You don't need to bump stop. You don't need to hit it. All those words I hear just before people break stuff. And it also gives you a nicer look at the scenery as we go off-road. However, a thing I've noticed, and this is where I'm getting to what I wanted to give you as a prize for suffering with me this video, is most people don't use their gearbox the right way. So let's just say that you have a Jeep Sport base version, nothing in it. Your first gear is still going to be 4.71, just like mine. Your transfer case is going to be 272, and your rear diff is going to be something like 3.53 or 3.73. Multiplication of it all brings you to about 40. I'll put a slide with all the numbers, the real numbers. However, if you go off-road, you put it in low, the transmission doesn't start from first gear. We start from the second gear. In order to start from the first gear, you have to go manual and downshift to first gear. The difference is crazy. It's crazy deep, the difference between using the first gear and the second. A regular Sport will have a 41 crawl ratio. However, if you didn't do it and you started from second gear, the second gear instead of 4.71 is 313. So you're basically losing, and instead of being in 41, you're at 29. You're losing a lot of crawl ratio. It even becomes bigger problem when you start doing it in a Rubicon, because the Rubicon has 4.71 first, 4 in the transfer case, and 4.1 in the axles, bringing you to 71. Now, if you didn't went to first gear low, instead of 71, which is a great number, you're now at 51. 51, you're almost like the Wrangler Sport. So you're not using the whole thing. If you want to use the whole thing, you need to put it in manual or use it in off-road plus button if you have it. I'll show it to you in a second from the inside of the Jeep. And here's a quiz that I want you to answer in the comments below. Why do we have gearboxes to begin with? Why do we need a gearbox? Why just the engine cannot be connected to the wheels? If you know that, write it in the comments. Let's go inside and I'll show you how it works. Okay, so we go into the Jeep, we put it in 4 low. Now, and I put it in D. As I put it in D, it goes directly to D2. Again, neutral, D2. If I want to have the first, I would go manually to first. Or I have a magic button. If we go down here again, behind the sway bar disconnect, there's this off-road plus. You press the off-road plus, and what it does, besides opening the off-road pages here, it also gives you the fact that when you switch, so when you switch to D, it goes directly to first. So if you have the off-road plus, use it when you go off-road. It will open a whole new range of low-range crawling. That's it for today, the crawl ratio video. Please share, like, and subscribe.